last for long, and with it we've had tight isobars and strong winds, but the direction's changed from the southwest now to the northwest, hence the drop in temperature. So it's quite a cold pool then to come down across much of the country overnight, then disappear again sometime later on Wednesday or into Thursday. Now that's the coldish air, that's the change of the type of the cloud, that's showers. Ahead of it there have been several bands of rain, been quite useful for northern England, but there's not been much further south. Lovely end of the day though, wasn't it, in northern England and for much of Wales. Where's the cold front roughly at the moment? It'll tend to push south throughout to Scotland, northern England, Northern Ireland, even into Wales, and end up halfway across the Midlands by the end of the night, which means a considerably colder night for Scotland, Northern Ireland and most of northern England, much of Wales, typically 5 to 8 degrees. But with too much breeze to worry really about frost, just maybe a touch in the glens, and it's still mild in southern England. We'll start Wednesday then. We'll finally get rid of that cloud with a lovely day for England and Wales, even for Scotland and Northern Ireland. At least the east will start fine. But already you'll see the clouds piling back into western Scotland. The winds change round to the southwest. It'll strengthen during the day. Gales for the Western Isles, possibly just touching in Northern Ireland. But from the southwest, which means we've cut off the supply of cold air, and temperatures will easily recover. You'll probably find that about normal by the end of the day. The rain will tend to spread across to eastern Scotland and Northern Ireland by the end of the day, and the cloud will spread into northern England. But really, it's going to be quite nice, but it'll feel considerably fresher, I think, despite temperatures being, well, they're a bit lower, admittedly, but they're still not far away from the average, 12 to 16, that's 61 Fahrenheit, but the air's not as damp, so it will, in fact, feel quite fresher. You'll notice a difference. That's the chart on Wednesday. Run that through into Thursday. The front's still across the middle of the country. So Thursday's weather will be rather dull for much of Northern Ireland, Scotland, and later Northern England. There'll be a lot more mist and I think low cloud on the west coast of England. But in the east and the south, it'll feel warm once again and fairly sunny. And I think on Friday, as everything sinks south, a similar